That it is. Literally impossible. Large phallic missiles being fired that shoot sperm-like missiles. Man, it's like this game's trying to tell you something. But what could it possibly be? This guy's probably a hoot.
1,121.
Damn. You're almost close to my actual physical count.
Yeah?
13 something.
If I include my physical games, I don't know, I had another like 50. No, actually I have a fair amount of 360 games. I have some Wii and GameCube games still hanging around. Not a lot of N64. I think I traded most of those in, which was foolish. Only a couple. But I still have my Majora's Mask gold holographic cartridge.
Good.
Rainer, unboxed copies of Pokemon Red and Blue interest you at all?
They are still pricey and expensive. But...
How pricey and expensive are they?
One more time.
How pricey and expensive are they?
Unbox. Let's see.
Just like ballpark me. I'm not asking for, whatever. Just
70 for the cart.
Wow, shit, really? But they made like a bajillion of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because when everybody like moved on from Pokemon, I got everybody's copies. So I'm sitting on like 3 copies each of Red and Blue.
If you had Fire Red, the base copy, just loose copy is 90.
I don't have Fire Red. I do have
Pokemon Red version, Game Boy, $53 for the cart.
Wow. I mean, that's still a lot considering, like I said, they made like millions of them.
Mm-hmm.
It was like they should be out there. They should be like Mosin Nagants. You know what I mean? Where there's like a barrel of them, and it's like, you want a gun? Give me $70.
Pilot Strix. Stout-hearted, brash, and completely lacking in femininity, she favored close-quarters combat on the front lines. Not one for finesse, she relied on audacity and momentum to carry through battles. A trait which cost her multiple ACs over the course of her career and explains how she was able to return alive so often nonetheless. Except now, because she's killed in action. But yeah, no, Pokemon, it's still there because the demand is still high.
Yeah, I guess so.
If the demand wasn't, so it's not necessarily scarcity. Granted, that does usually make things a little bit more pricey, but Pokemon in general never depreciates because it's still so fucking popular. And it's still popular because there's a lot of nostalgia goggles attached to it.
Yeah.
And it's also a mainline Nintendo product.
But
Those never depreciate.
You have to imagine all of those Red and Blue cartridges, right? They've all got to be opened up.
Yeah.
The internal batteries are dead on all of them.
Yeah, but that's an easy fix.
Yeah. But still, like, doesn't that decrease the value if you have to open it?
No.
No? Alright.
It's because it's, as long as you open up and you're just replacing the battery, it doesn't decrease the value. It actually it keeps the value there, because if it's a dead cell battery, then the game's useless. It's a paperweight.
Yeah.
So having to actually open it up.
The original Game Boy cartridges are pretty easy to open. They just have like the
one specialty screw
on the back. Yeah, it's like super easy. It's just the one.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I had to get open a Pokemon Emerald GBA cartridge, and it was a pain in the ass because I had to clean it because it had all sorts of shit on it. Yeah, what I ended up doing, and I shouldn't have done it now because it's probably would have been worth more, obviously, is because I didn't have the special screwdrivers or whatever, I just drilled out the screws.
Excessive.
But Yeah, but like I cleaned the board because it wasn't working, and I replaced the battery, and like it works. I just had to, jam it back together, and it does work.
Hmm.
But it's clearly not like a nice, neat cartridge anymore. You could see where I drilled out the screws.
Yeah, that will definitely decrease its value.
Yeah, I mean, but it's playable.
Yeah.
But I mean, at this point in the world of emulators, who cares? If it's not a collector's item, why bother?
I mean,
so I guess
you could. So, as long as it's a legit cart and all that, you can find that screw. If anything, you can just find some shit game for the GBA because there's a fuck ton of them. Just steal